What's up, everybody? Back in another video. And today we are doing whether Naruto was an experiment. Um, and I will be posting this video when it's like at 1 o'clock tomorrow, around that time. But go ahead, like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell 10 likes for this video, and turn on post notifications. And yeah, bro.
Ballin' off the rim. I just broke a bad bitch and then I broke a friend. 2 times, spin a bin on, where spin again. Make a nigga and it's big, homie, rest in peace. He talking down, but I know he not bleeding shit. It ain't no question, you know that I'm with the shit. Sulu my Sulu, you know that he spinning shit. Lick on my dick hole, I'm not with the kissing shit. Hit a thick bitch from the back, tell her take that. Hit it so good, I might fuck around and break that. Little nigga, I'm in your hood where you stay at. Have my 2 times, put that thing where your brain at.
Salute, I'm in this bitch with 2 times, and we got like 4 rides. Pass after I hit a few times, bro catch like Dion. These niggas be scared and bitches, I'm popping that break and I'm gone. The youngin'.
So this story will start off with after the Nine Tails attack. It'll take the Leaf Shinobi and Anbu to come over there in time. So Orochimaru, seeing this situation of being around the Nine Tails attack, trying to take the Nine Tails, because he was trying to get the Nine Tails to experiment on the Tail Beast. But he'll see Naruto having the Nine Tails, like, he could be a good vessel, or he can be a good experiment for me, and I can make him work for me. And then he'll be like, I should take him before any of the people come around here. And he'll take baby Naruto, and he'll go back to one of his labs, and he'll start doing some experiments on him, injecting strength Hashirama cells, injecting strength pills, injecting curse marks inside of him, injecting snake stuff for his Nine Tails, taking off some of his seal, infusing some genetics for Senju. Senju and Uchiha, injecting some of Byaku and some of Hyuga inside of it, injecting some of other clans such as Shikamaru's clan, Choji's clan, injecting some of Ino's clan, injecting more strength pills, which this process will take a couple of years, which will take at least 5 years. So Naruto will be 5 years old at the time. And Naruto would have white hair. He would be getting trained by Orochimaru himself. And Naruto at a young age would be a prodigy due to him having all this and having Hashirama cells and Tobirama cells. And so we're gonna get a time skip. When Naruto's 8 years old, he's around like Jonin level, high Jonin, mid Jonin, with 2 swords behind his back. He has 2 swords and some kunai, some health pills, some chakra pills. And Naruto has gotten in contact with the Nine Tails, and he's learned how to control the first tail, the 2 tails. So pretty much he's Hokage. He's like low Kage level if he uses his 2 tails. So I know it's already overpowered, but that's what it says. What if Naruto was an overpowered experiment? So Naruto know how to use the 3 Tomoe Sharingan, aka, but he still hasn't unlocked the Rinnegan. I mean, he unlocked the Rinnegan, but he hasn't told Orochimaru because he knows Orochimaru likes eyes, and he doesn't want to tell him about his secret dojutsu. Okay, so Orochimaru sent him on a mission to tell him to join the Leaf, and he'll also tell him not to use none of his Nine Tails powers. And they'll think that Naruto will blend in due to Naruto having white hair. He would not get noticed. But Naruto will be wearing a mask. he'll be wearing a mask. So that he'll ask the Naruto will come over there, taking like a day to get over there. No, Naruto would approach the guard saying, "Can I join the Leaf?" It was like, "Who are you and why are you here?" Cause I left. Cause he'd say something like, "Cause I left my village and I wanted to join this one, cause my village almost killed me." It'd be like, "What is your reason they almost killed you?" "Because I played the prank on them." It'd be like, He'll ask one of the Anbu to bring the Hokage, and the Hokage would come. The third Hokage would be like, "So what's your name, kid?" He would not say Naruto in this instance because the Hokage, because he and Orochimaru already know that, like people in the Leaf already know what Minato were gonna name their son. So he'll say, "My name is Mima." It was like, "Your last name? My parents died, so I don't really have one." He knows who his parent. I mean, he knows, like, he would say his Orochimaru's last name, but Orochimaru told him not to tell them, because then they would probably ask for where the base is or execute you. So Naruto being like an orphanage, but Naruto go be going to the academy, and when he goes to the academy, he'll just dominate everybody in the academy. And the only reason Naruto was there was so he can befriend the Hokage and ask for some scrolls. To steal the scroll of sealing. So you'll say, and Naruto just sent cross to Orochimaru, telling him what's happening every 3 months, and he'll do his final plan around a year so they can get at least accustomed to him, and he'll tell them when the Anbu are not looking. So one day, Naruto, when it's a year now, he'll tell Orochimaru, "This is the day I'm going to steal this scroll." So he goes ahead and sneaks inside the office while everybody's asleep. He makes sure it's all the Anbu are not looking, and he would not set none of the traps off to alarm nobody by using his underground jutsu, which he can go underground and then just appear up. So he goes underground, and then he breaks under where the scrolls are. He finds the one with the scroll of sealing. He looks through it a little bit. He writes down the flying Raijin and the shadow clone jutsu and some wind jutsu. And then Naruto would sneak out the village, and he would make his way back to Orochimaru, saying, "My mission was to complete. I had to make sure none of the Abu was looking. There you go. Here's the scroll." It's like, thanks, Naruto. I know I can count on you. Well, I should tell you what's been going on for me. I had joined the Akatsuki group, and this Akatsuki group and they're looking for Tailbeast. And the leader, I told the man in the shadows that I was going to leave the Akatsuki group, and he said he would show up probably today. So you better dip before he finds out that you're the Nanto's brat. But he might not. But it's better off that you be safe than sorry. So, because I heard I heard that he's a Uchiha. I heard that he is a Uchiha and he's very strong. So he can pretty much beat you up. So Naruto would dip out, going somewhere, and Orochimaru send him a crow telling him when they're done talking about the stuff, and Naruto appear back at the thing saying, "So what's my next mission?" He'll say, "Find Itachi Uchiha and try to find Sasuke Uchiha, and he'll say Itachi Uchiha. He'll just say, find Sasuke Uchiha. Go stay for 3 years at the Leaf until it's around the Chunin exams. By the time then, I'll have my plan set out, and I'll send you a crow. And you should take Sasuke, give him the curse mark, or just take him and bring him to me, and I'll give him the curse mark, so he can be my next vessel. Be like, okay, well, I'll see you on my way. That'll be the end of the video, guys. Give me 10 likes, turn on post notifications, like, subscribe, comment down below. Give me to 2K by the end of this year, but yeah, peace.